No mudo. Muito bem-vindos ao seu Miguel. Eita. Mais uma vez, muito obrigado, chefe, por liberar hoje. Meu irmão, saí de uma reunião que acabou, tipo, 5 minutos atrás. 5 minutos.
Over the next few hours, we'll give you updates on the games you
2 horas de
love,
duração,
be
ele falou
joined by
agora há
special
pouco.
developer guests, and yes, have a few surprises along the way too.
Eba,
Now, what I
surpresas.
love about this show is that it's a true cross-industry showcase.
Tracing nervoso
Whether
ali
you play on
atrás.
Xbox, PC, PlayStation, Switch, or mobile, we'll have games for you. It doesn't matter your platform of choice. We're all here to come together as one community that simply loves the art of amazing video games. The biggest franchises in the industry are here, like Call of Duty. You'll get introduced to exciting new worlds and new teams, and we'll make room for small independent developers who we think deserve the spotlight too. If we do this right, hopefully you'll discover a few new games to put on your wish lists. And even if you don't get every announcement that you desire, and let's face it, you're not going to get everything today, but we've got a lot of great stuff. So let's get started. Over 30 years ago, Capcom's Street Fighter hit arcades, and ever since, this legendary Japanese fighting game series has continued to evolve. Street Fighter 6 is coming in 2023, and right now, we're excited to officially confirm a character coming to the game and show you the exclusive first gameplay footage.
Primeiro gameplay
Enjoy.
de outro personagem.
You won't know what hit you.
Let me have some fun.
Let's get this mission started.
É, menino gato. É o topete. O cenário dele tá massa.
This will be a good fight.
Ele botou ali tipo o herói americano. Eu diria que o lutador americano. O povo mais curte é quem, né? Eu acho. Esses efeitinhos de tinta tão bonito não. Quem não lembra de Van Damme interpretando Gaio no filme lendário da Ivete?
I'm just on another level.
Segunda a gente vai ter muito mais coisas de Street Fighter, mas não tenha dúvidas. Outro Premiere.
It's all about the comb. All right, next it's time for a brand new game announcement here at Summer Game Fest.
Primeiro anúncio.
Check this out.
Licença de filme, hein? 20th Century Fox?
Sergeant Leo Alvarez of the
Parecendo
CM
um Calixto, né?
Squad.
Mas não é, não.
Our mission was to enter the Tantalus base, locate the comsat relay, and bring it back online.
Será que é
We
Alien?
found the relay, but there was a problem.
É Alien, gente.
Get that door closed now, Private. Close that gate. Nothing gets in.
Outro jogo novo de Alien, sempre bem-vindo.
Ray didn't make it.
Sempre bem-vindo.
Releases of One Piece.
Willis, take the lead.
Vibes, hein?
This ain't good. What we found was a new kind of evil. And it found us first.
Não é Alien, não, gente.
What the?
This
Que isso?
wasn't human.
É Alien?
Retreat!
É o que deu lugar aquilo atrás de Alien. Pois é.
Willis! Open fire!
É a continuação do Fire Elite, né? Alien Fire Elite. Acho que é Fire Elite, né? Tem um PS. Disco dele.
Through that door!
Que é isso, minha gente? Cara pilantra. Vai dar ruim pra ele. Lei. Ação e consequência.
I don't know
Lei do
what I saw
universo.
in there. But I know when I close my eyes, I still see it. Now everyone's dead. And someone needs to know.
Isolation 2? Será? Travou o stream. Será que é Isolation 2? Aliens. Dark Descent. Eita. Caramba. Ah, isométrico. Eita, será que é por turno, rapaz? Show demais se for por turno. Adorei. Ah, eu ia abrir um Excel
That
aqui,
was
eu esqueci.
Aliens Dark Descent, and it's coming in 2023 to console and PC.
Eu vou abrir um Excel.
2 years ago at the Game Awards, we revealed the Callisto Protocol from the creative forces behind the Dead Space franchise. Today, I am thrilled to get to show you
Callisto.
the first raw gameplay alongside its creator, Glenn Schofield. But first,
Vamos lá.
here's the quote-unquote Schofield cut
Aliens.
of the brand new trailer with
Dark
a little more gore.
Descent. Eita, mais agora ainda, que ele já tem demais. Vou botar assim. Nada como uma bela tabela no Excel. Para catalogar os eventos de todo essa semana, dia 3, que não é 3. Eu vou fazer assim. Toda conferência eu vou fazer uma lista de jogos jogos quando chegar no Game Pass, no PS Plus, e jogos esse eu quero jogar todo jeito. Pra gente ver, medir se a conferência for boa ou não. Vamos lá.
Dead. Just like you would have been if I hadn't fished you out of that wreck. So whatever you're holding on to right there, that's your old life. You gotta let that go. Because your new life is entirely in my hands. I'm just trying to give you a chance at rebirth.
Tá, temos essas 3 categorias. Jogar no dia 1, jogar quando chegar no Game Pass PS Plus e Aliens Dark Descent eu quero jogar no dia 1. Tem mais informações, saber se tá aqui, né? Callisto
I just
também.
love that last part.
Calistão, vou botar também jogar no dia 1. Callisto Protocol.
Gives me chills every time.
Olha a pisadinha do Dead Space. É, cara. A galera da NetherRealm me mandou um abraço, viu? Maria. Ainda bem que eu não peguei nada pra comer agora. De dezembro. Doideira, né? Isso de ter um Season Pass. Vai ter um Season Pass pra quê? Cosmético? O bom do Summer Game
That's right.
Fest
We
é que
know
é
what
só
you
porrada.
wanted to see.
Olha a
And joining me
Red!
now, Glenn Schofield, striking distance. Glenn, first of
Ah,
all,
não, é Glenn Schofield, de longe
congratulations.
parecia
This
Red.
game looks absolutely incredible.
Já
I
ia
gotta
mostrar
say,
aqui minha bela
the
camisa
fact
do
that you
Super
have
Nintendo,
built
que não
this
sei se vai
team,
aparecer, vai não.
this studio,
Vai, ó.
new IP, shipping this December, all in COVID,
Animal,
blows me away. So congratulations.
Animal.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Opa.
Thanks for having us. I really do appreciate it, Jeff. And for a second, just give me a second.
Predator
I
Space
want to thank
Invaders.
you for all you've done for the game industry all these years, man. I think I've known you like 16, 17 years now, and you've been an ambassador. You've amplified new games, new studios, and I just wanted to thank you. I really do appreciate
Ah,
it.
que fofo.
Thank you. Not about me, it's about you guys.
Yeah, I know,
I
but
appreciate that. Thank you so much. And yeah, it's so fun to do these shows and to show this game. So people saw the trailer, but what I'm so excited today is that you just brought a raw gameplay sequence. This game is in development, and people are going to be blown away I think, when they see it. But tell us a bit about what are we going to see today?
Yeah, we got a couple minutes of, like you said, like raw gameplay. It's 2 segments in the first half of the game. One is a med bay, another one is a power station, and you're going to see some new enemies, some brutality, some just about everything. We're showcasing a new weapon called the grip. It's like a gravity gun, but it picks up the enemies and it shoves them into giant fans. It rips them apart. It's great. And then check out
Tem uma arma que pega a parte dos inimigos e joga nos ventiladores. É animal.
We usually will kill our main character, Jacob, and in a very unique way. And just for a second, I want to thank the team, man. Like you said, through COVID, through everything else, the dedication, the hard work, you guys are amazing. Thank you very much.
Oh, well, Glenn, I got to say, again, what you guys are shipping this year, this looks like a world-class next-gen game. It's rare that teams are bringing something out like this year, and let's let the footage speak for itself. Glenn Schofield, Striking Distance. Here it is, the first gameplay of the Callisto Protocol.
O negócio tá... O menino Jump tá botando fé aí no... Uau! Olha isso, bicho. Que coisa linda. Que vibe maravilhosa, rapaz. Pra um carnaval. Uma micareta. Olha, doideira. Eu gosto quando tem umas paradas assim. Você tem da história, tipo uns hologramas. O Doom, né, de 2016 tem muito disso. Destiny The Witch Queen tem muito disso também. Campanha principal. Opa! Olha a arma aí que ele falou. Eita! Ó, a munição que nem no Dead Space aparece na arma, né? Nossa! Lindo o borrão dele quando ele vira. Eita, pau, caiu mal. Esse aí é McDonald's foi. Ixi, pensou com nada. É, ele vai ter um corpo a corpo muito mais elaborado, né? Que o Dead Space, pelo visto. O cara errou tudo. Olha, botão de desvio, né? Caramba, esse borradinho quando ele mira tá muito bonito. Não, definitivamente não é um jogo pra se ver comendo uma pizza de pepperoni. Lembrando que o protagonista é Josh do Ramel, viu? Ninguém mais, ninguém menos. Ó, já botou uma roupona show. Que animal que ele vai se tomando. Animal, bicho. O visual dele tá absurdo. Caraca, coisa next gen. Maravilhoso. Ó a barra de HP dele lá atrás. Eita, essa parece a Railgun, né? Ó, vai jogar no ventilador. Ih, rapaz, deu uma quedinha de FPS aí. Eu acho que ele é 30 nesse vídeo.
Oh my God. That just happened. All right, moving on. This October, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 arrives. Infinity Ward is once again returning to its roots for a modern-day action game, and today we're about to show you the world premiere of its gameplay with a level playthrough. To tell us more, let's head to the port of Long Beach to check in with Johanna Ferris, the head of Call of Duty.
O menino Joff não brinca mais não, ele só quer gameplay. Não for gameplay, não é gameplay. Pode até ter um trailer mesmo, mas tem que ter gameplay.
Hi everyone.
Olha
In
que cenário.
2019, Modern Warfare changed everything. And on October 28th, we usher in a new era of Call of Duty with the launch of Modern Warfare 2. We are back, we are bigger, and we are bringing the entire team. Price, Gaz, Soap, Alejandro, and of course, Ghost. We needed a stage big enough to debut Call of Duty in a whole new way, inspired by the world we're about to enter. Oil rigs, cargo ships, and staggering odds are just the beginning. Here is Modern Warfare 2.
Soup.
This could be a trap.
Actual, we're set.
Copy. Get to work.
Good hook. Nothing at him.
Os jogos, vejam só como a pandemia atrasou muita coisa também, né? Os jogos agora estão começando a ter cara, tem alguns muito impressionantes como Demon Souls, Horizon, tá? Mas agora que os jogos, principalmente os grandes multiplataforma, estão começando a ter cara realmente de next gen, né? E nem é só porque a pandemia dificultou o trabalho mesmo, fora dos estúdios e tal. Mas também porque quando você tem uma entrega menor de consoles novos, por causa da falta de matéria-prima, você atrasa também, né, essa produção. Porque eu vou gastar mais para fazer um negócio mais tunado se a base ainda é pequena. Agora não é mais como ela. O PS5 chegou nos 20 milhões de unidades. Caramba, tá muito bonito. Arrisco a dizer. Tá muito fluido pra ser só 60, eu acho. Se bem que o YouTube só passa 60, né? Mas ele dá uma gradeada em tudo. Caramba, olha isso. Nossa, gente, que imersão é essa?
Ghost, we're moving to the main deck. What's your status?
Boarding the ship with Shadow 3 now.
Roger that.
Man down! Rush out!
Nossa.
We need to move fast. All Shadows, force out. I want eyes on that container now. 2 copies, moving. We gotta roll. Shadow 1, Ghost. Visual on flares coming from the ring. What's your status, over? Ghost, they're signaling the ship. They're gonna launch that missile. It's first stage. There's still time. All Shadows. Missile is on the helipad. 2-1, we're moving to secure. Cover us. 2 copies off.
Bonita chuva, né? Que explosão bonita danada! O que, bicho? Nossa, bicho. Animação ali, qualidade de cutscene. Esse molotov aí que ele pegou.
Where are the controls?
On that damn ship. Actual, we got a problem. Missile is armed or somewhere on the ship.
You have your orders, son. Stop that launch.
Au, bicho.
Let's go, let's move out. Ghost, this is Zero 1 back in the water. Inbound.
Vou botar o som lá no carro não, botar no fone, né? Porque senão o vizinho chama a polícia. Linda, bicho. Que é isso?
Secure those controls. Stop this missile, yeah? How do we board? Take the ramp. Hold tight, Sergeant. Let's have ourselves a gunfight. Missile controls are on the bridge.
Uau. como jogar.
I'm
Olha
moving.
isso.
Containers are the only cover we have. Just don't get caught between them. Hurry up! Recruit on the bridge. Contact. Entry on the third. We have to get to that door. Check your corner. What's the container? X-ray down. Course right. Shadow 1, the missile's Cobertura. How far are you from the bridge? This is 1. We're pushing towards the entry now. Copy that. That closed off the bridge entry. Secure the deck and we'll blow the door. Visual on bridge entry.
Check it. Controls are internal. All right, stand back. This is Shadow 1 going explosive on bridge entry.
Mas é com os skippers.
3, 2, 1, execute!
Boa.
Pre-order now and get early access to the open beta.
Calma. Botei no de obrigatório.
That's what we're talking about. And joining us now, up from Long Beach, Johanna, great to see you. How's everything?
It's great. Thanks.
Great to have you with us, and also Jeff from Infinity Ward. So we saw the first gameplay. Thanks for that extended sequence. Looks incredible. Jeff, tell us a bit about that mission. Where is that set in the game? What are we seeing there?
Absolutely. So first of all, we're really excited to welcome back Captain John Price and Gaz Garrick. You know, they're not actually in what we just saw today, but they're returning members from 141, and then the other two characters that you may recognize from the older franchise that we're reimagining are Simon Ghost Riley and of course Soap John McTavish, and then a couple other new characters in here that we're really excited that we got to create for this game. First, Commander Philip Graves and Mexican Special Forces Colonel Alejandro. And Alejandro, I gotta say, it's a character we're really excited about. He's a guy who's super capable and a guy who's just as important as Task Force 141. But as far as the level's concerned, you know, I got a shout out to IW. You know, this was a tremendous collaboration across all of the different disciplines. As you saw, everybody coming together, some really motivated devs here. And, you know, you saw the wind and the animations and the awesome sound design. And of course, our new water tech, which is actually pushing the boat in different directions. It's creating a physically dynamic environment, allowing for the cover you were seeing. In certain cases, you could be behind cover, and then suddenly that cover would shift and leave you exposed, but it also leaves the enemy exposed, creating this emergent gameplay. So again, I'm very excited. Just can't wait I'm so excited that we get to show it off today.
And that's just a hint of where things are going to go. Johanna, tell us a bit about Call of Duty overall. Modern Warfare 2, obviously, you know, we're so excited that it's back this year, but you've got lots going on across Call of Duty. What can we expect from you guys this year?
Yeah, we first of all, thanks for having us here. We're just so excited for October 28th. It's such a big moment, not just for Modern Warfare 2 and everything that Jeff and the team at Infinity Ward have built, but it really marks the step change, what we're calling a transformational moment for the entire franchise. You're going to see incredible rendering, incredible graphics, all the things just within the game itself, built all on one shared engine now across Warzone and Modern Warfare 2 going forward. Of course, there's a lot of chatter and interest about the new Warzone experience. We're affectionately calling it Warzone 2.0. There will be a standalone experience of Warzone for current existing players as well. So we're going to sort of feed the entire community there. But all eyes on the 28th. And again, I think the collaboration's just been incredible. Everybody's so excited for Task Force 141. Warzone coming to mobile as well for players on the go. We're on Steam, as you know. I mean, so it's just a big moment, and there's going to be a lot more to come in the months to follow.
Well, before we leave, we got to ask a little bit about Warzone 2. I know we just, we're showing gameplay here on this, but can you tell us anything? It seems like there was a little bit of a tease maybe in the trailer yesterday.
Yeah, when we're seeing that from the community, we love when the fans can pick up some things, some chatter about maybe seeing high-rise and other elements, but we will get into the details of Warzone 2.0 for sure. It will be an extension of the Modern Warfare 2 universe, so all the more reason why we think this game, this moment, is such an important title for all of us looking ahead. And like we said, we're having a bold vision around the entire future for the franchise, so we're in position. We're really excited.
All right, well, we're looking forward to October. Thanks so much for giving us a first look at the gameplay. Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2. Thanks, Johanna and Jeff. All right, well, we've got lots more Summer Game Fest still to go, and now it's time to announce a classic PC gaming franchise is coming back with a sequel over 30 years after its first release. I loved this game when I was growing up, so I'm honored to share this very first look.
Como é? RTS de qualidade, será? Another world? Another world, não? Show, hein? Agora o trailer meio churuca. Deu Excel.
All right, let's turn back time. Back in 2017, we announced Witchfire at the Game Awards. Almost 5 years later, I am so excited that the team at the Astronauts in Poland has put together an in-depth look at the gameplay of this dark fantasy first-person shooter, which will enter early access soon. I am so excited to play this, and I bet you will be too after you see this.
Flashback 2 entrou em... Chegando no Game Pass. Bem sem gracinha, tô achando isso. Sem graça essa magiazinha, né? Uma magia muito sem gracinha. Visual espetacular, o resto espetacular. O termo técnico é xoxo. Se benzeu, meu irmão. Na minha cara já sabe onde eu botei isso, né? Meh.
Okay, next up comes an ambitious new game from a new independent studio in Europe, starring some very familiar names. Enjoy this world premiere new game announcement.
É da Frost Giants. O Frost Giant é uma galera do Warcraft, hein? Não, fala
Officer Taylor, Medlog 29.
Moleque Dracar Games.
Today, I can't believe what I saw.
Solace.
Quanto erro, será? Faz tempo que não mostra nada de quanto erro. Quanto erro, mais terrorzão espacial. Esse tem elementos Lovecraftianos. Engraçado, ele estava previsto para fim de 2020, foi super adiado da pandemia. Quanto erro, eu acho.
Something's going on here. And I need to find out what it is.
Não, gente, é outro jogo, que legal. Roger Clark é o cara da voz de Ezio. Forte Solis, gostei. Gostei.
That's something brand new, and look who it is.
Eu achei que era
Troy
ele,
and Roger in
Troy.
person. Guys, this is so fun. The fact that you're working on a game together. What a cool team up. Welcome to the show.
Good to be here.
I got to ask you guys, who are your characters in this game?
Well, I get to play a character named Wyatt Taylor, who's a medical officer who's stationed at this base, Fort Solace. And it's the epicenter of this mystery that we'll discover and uncover as we go through the game. And of course, my character will be at times in opposition with Roger's character.
The battle we've been waiting to
É a
see.
voz de Arthur, Roger Clark, é isso mesmo.
Oh, man. We can't wait to show you what we've been working on. And by the way, Jeff, this looks awesome, man.
Yeah,
It's
man.
so great to be here. Thanks for having us.
It's so great that you're in another game. I mean, it's feeling this is your first game since Red Dead 2.
One of the first major ones for a while. And I play a character by the name of Jack Leary. He's a maintenance engineer on a remote Martian mining post.
Okay.
His job is to make sure that none of the equipment breaks down while it's on their graveyard shift. The graveyard shift meaning Mars and Earth are really far apart from each other and their orbits around the sun. So help is not a simple call
Tem como
away.
lembrar do menino lá.
I got to ask, I think a lot of people will see this thing and they'll probably wonder, you know, it's a new team, right? You know, independent studio in Europe that's making this, but with huge production values. I'm curious, like, how did you guys get attached to this? Tell us a bit about the background.
I will say that 2020 to me was the most impactful year for games. It was the first, I mean, obviously we had this unprecedented event with the pandemic and that forced the way that we looked at everything as a society, but also the way this industry functioned. But it was also brand new consoles. We had more tools that were being made available that were leveling the playing field between like the AAA studios and the indie studios or the AAA studios. And so, just like anybody else, we got reached out. James Tinsdale with this brand new studio said we'd like for you to consider being a part of this game, and he walked me through a very brief description of what the experience was going to be like. And in the very beginning, he said, we want this to feel it's a tight thriller. We want it to feel like Dead Space meets Duncan Jones' Moon. And I was like, sign me up. I'm into that, absolutely.
And full like performance capture and everything.
Ah,
right?
yeah.
Absolutely. New studio, brand new energy, and of course, I get to work with one of the best in the business.
And me.
I get the privilege
Who's the other
of getting to see this guy and watch him in action. I love to work, and I love the challenges and all the new innovations that this medium provides to performers. We can't wait to show you what we've been working on. I think it's going to knock
I
your
guess I've
socks
seen
off.
some of the behind the scenes and the performance capture, Unreal Engine 5. I mean, it looks absolutely phenomenal. Can you give us a hint about the gameplay? Like, what are we going to do in this game?
Yeah, the verbs are always important. So we're going to let the game speak for itself. We'll be showing you more later on. But this is a game where you as the player, you're going to be exploring, you're going to be discovering. Like we said, it's a very tight thriller. So you're moving very fast-paced through this world. There'll be multiple locations, multiple ways for you to traverse, which we're excited to show you about. And then the narrative is a huge element to this. They didn't waste any resources on the performance for sure. I got to tell one quick story, if I can. That was one of our favorite moments. There is a lot of action in this game, and that was at the forefront of this. And to speak to the performance capture aspect, we brought in an incredible, I got to give him a shout out to Nathaniel, our stunt coordinator, who walked us through and really approached this in a completely different way than anything I've ever done before. And he says, I want to know the story of this fight. And so Roger and I sat down. We said, these are who our characters are. And he goes, give me 1 hour and I will come back to you with the story of this fight. And after an hour, he comes to us and he goes, it was like a recovery program. It was 12 steps. And he walked us through this incredible fight. And about halfway through, I started tuning him out. And I was like, hey, man, I just want to let you know I've got no ego about this, but I can do a lot of things, but I can't do this. And he grabbed me by my shoulders and he says, oh, you can, you will, and it's going to be glorious.
We did.
And we
It's
did.
like a dance. There was a lot of trust, and it worked out.
Yeah, I mean,
We're
big,
excited
big
about it,
stunts. I mean, this is so cool to see. It's an independent studio doing this, teaming up with you guys. We can't wait to see more. Troy, Roger, thanks for joining us here.
Happy to be
on
here.
Summer Game
Thank
Fest.
you.
All right, appreciate it very much, guys. All right, well,
Legal,
next up, keeping
vai
up with the
show.
space theme, it's time to world premiere a very exciting new game, which will feature a musical score by industry legend Mick Gordon. This one is going to grab you, and we are so honored to debut it.
Epa, esse ele deu mais ênfase na revelação. Hein? Espaço de novo, gosto. Space, space, space. Ih, robozão ali, hein? Eita! Engraçado, falando trilha sonora de Mick Gordon e tal. Não tocou a música do cara. Não tocou a música no trailer.
Doesn't that look great? That was Routine coming to Xbox and PC. It was first announced a decade ago and is now officially back. I can't wait to see more.
Routine.
Now it's time to check in with a very special guest who's been in his fair share of video games, including most recently Fortnite as the foundation. Dwayne Johnson, welcome to Summer Game Fest. How are you?
What's up, everybody?
Malhando.
What's up, Jeff? And what is up to the Summer Game Fest audiences live streaming right now around the world and everybody inside the epic IMAX theaters. Dwayne Johnson here, coming at you from my Iron Paradise, the very hot and sweaty and smelly Iron Paradise, powered by, of course, Zoa Energy, the #1 fastest growing energy drink in the game. You guys know me by a lot of nicknames. The Rock, La Roca in Spanish, Uncle Handsome, sexiest man alive, big drink energy. Always room for a cheesy joke. There's always room for the extra large cheese pizza, especially when I'm delivering, and I deliver them often. You guys also know me as the greatest and most electrifying surprise in gaming that happened. You know me as the Foundation. And I got to tell you guys, #1, thank you so much for the crazy response of me becoming the Foundation. But also, I got to say that, you know, I've had such a pleasure working with Epic Games and the teams over there. And we cannot wait to show you what we have in store for the future. And speaking of the future, in the future, you will also know me as Black Adam. Black Adam, as millions of you know around the world who know the Black Adam mythology, he is ruthless, he is unstoppable. And for those who don't, I always like to say a quick tutorial is this. Black Adam has the powers of Superman, but the only difference, well, there's a few differences, but one of the biggest differences is Superman's weakness is magic, and Black Adam's, one of his superpowers is magic. So you do the math. October 21st, I cannot wait for you guys to see Black Adam around the world in theaters only. And you guys will finally see the hierarchy of power in the DC universe change. It has been an honor to become Black Adam, and it is a role that's in my DNA and that I was born to play. I was born to play the Man in Black, and I'm honored to show it to you guys on October 21st. So until then, stay healthy, stay safe, stay focused, keep having fun, keep kicking ass. Enjoy your gaming, and I'll see you down the road. This is Black Adam.
Black Adam? That's up to you.
Behind you!
Did he just catch a rocket?
He got a rocket.
All black everything. You know my fresh coat.
Legal da queda, né? Não tá sendo legal, né? Outriders deve ser atrasado pra jogar acompanhando Outriders, isso aqui é boazinho. Só com musiquinha e tal, acho que julho, né, que chega? 30 de junho. Get you down. Ah, certinho. Realzão geral. Ih, travou. Ih, rapaz. Travou tudo aqui, gente. Eu não sei o que tá rolando, não. Pera aí. Meu Deus, travou. Voltou.
That was so fun to see Courage and Ray in that Fall Guys piece, and you can play and download Fall Guys for free starting June 21st across all platforms, including Nintendo Switch, Xbox, PC, and PlayStation. All right, back to another new game announcement. We're going to announce a brand new game and universe from a new team of legendary developers. Check this out.
Frost Giant? Agora Frost Giant? Eu tô afim do jogo da Frost Giant, meu irmão. Respeita. Acho que é, hein? Frost Giant, galera de Warcraft, vamos lá! Minha gente, minha câmera travou, tô vendo agora. Olha! Beleza, hein? Faz uma hora a câmera vai abrir, viu? De novo.
Discovery, this is Command. Storm's in your way. Prepare for extraction.
signal's breaking up. Command, I'll do one last scan. See you soon. Over.
A câmera travou valendo.
Okay, hurry. Now we're talking. Command, I may be onto something. I have it, Command. Repeat, I have it. Mission accomplished.
Acho que a câmera vai voltar, hein? Voltou! Pera aí. No fundo. Boa. Ah, pelo visto não é RTS, né? Tava animado pra RTS Flow. Eita, vou botar o carregador, peraí.
Hang tight, Doc. I've got this.
Cutscene, uma cutscene sem graça. Destoando agora do resto das coisas. É sem gracinha. Fully loaded. Que viagem, botou o negócio na cabeça do bicho e ele explodiu por baixo.
Storm coming. And hell's coming with it.
Não deu pra entender nada, gente. Eu não faço ideia de que tipo de jogo é esse. Desculpa. Vou botar em meia, inclusive. Stormgate. Tem meia, perdoe. Eu botei.
There you have it, Tim. Congratulations. Stormgate is real. We have a name and some details. So, first of all, congratulations on this announcement. We're so excited about the return of RTS, brand new franchise. What is a Stormgate, though?
All right, so Stormgates are portals that open during a massive solar storm that unleash the infernal host on future Earth.
Okay. And we saw some hints of some. I mean, you know, you guys.
Só porque ele disse que é RTS, eu vou pular de meia pra Game
Pass. You know, tell us about the sides in this RTS game.
Yeah, we're unveiling our first two factions today, but there will be more. So the Human Resistance, and we saw an archaeologist from the Human Resistance in that intro cinematic, and then also the Infernal Hosts, who are these demon-like monsters who come from another world.
I think one thing everyone wants to know about, especially your background pedigree of the team, of, you know, where do you want to push the RTS genre? It's something we've all loved for decades, but, you know, opportunity for a lot of innovation. I know you're going to show us, I think, some hints of where you're going to go image-wise with the actual gameplay made in Unreal Engine, but any sense of what you want to do for the gameplay in this game?
Absolutely. But the first thing I want to say is we are very consciously trying to stay true to what players already love about RTS. Where we're really trying to push the genre and be innovative. First off, approachability. For one thing, we're free to play, but no pay to win, no NFTs, nothing like that. Just
NFTs,
to lower that barrier to entry to get players in. But we're also really trying to be a lot more social. So you'll be able to play the campaign cooperatively. We've got 3-player open-ended co-op, and we've even got 3 versus 3 for competitive multiplayer. But of course, we've also still got 1v1 competitive.
And as a little surprise, I think we've got some first kind of work-in-progress images from the game, right?
Yeah, these are still very much being worked on, but some shots of actual assets that we're building in Unreal Engine 5.
Wow, well, I love it. 2023, you said for the beta, so people can sign up now, get ready, and I'm just so thrilled that there is a brand new RTS franchise coming from you guys and your background and what you did, at Blizzard and StarCraft. We're so excited about this team, Frost Giant. Thank you so much for giving us your announcement today on Summer Game Fest.
Thank you so much for having us here.
Tá me deixando meio
Awesome. All
assim,
right,
não
Frost
tem
Giant,
gameplay.
Stormgate, keep an eye out
Ser
for
free to
it.
play,
Now it's
ser free
time for
Fernanda,
another
vamos pra
indie game
sobrancelha.
announcement that I'm excited to share with you. High Water. Check this one out.
Good morning, High Water dwellers. High Water Pirate Radio, keeping you in the know with our flow. Alphaville authorities continue to deny false rumors that Alphaville elites are planning to evacuate to Mars. True or not, the one thing we can't deny is that the world ended on a sunny day.
The world ended on a sunny day. Boys and girls surfing.
Engraçado como tem esse gênero de jogos mundo submerso.
No one suspected the coming dark. The wave was coming, but the sky was clear. I let it wash over me. Swept away, swept away, swept away without fear. Swept away, swept away, swept away without fear. The world ended on a sunny day. Boys and girls surfing in the bay. Children clamored in the park. No one suspected the coming dark. The coming dark.
What a breathtaking trailer. High Water is an adventure strategy game set in a world ravaged by extreme climate change. Now, speaking of the world around us, the conflict in Ukraine is not far from anyone's mind, and it's impacted the development of games, including Replaced from Sad Cat Studios, a Belarusian studio with devs from Belarus and Ukraine. The team had long hoped to reveal a new
Foi
trailer here
adiado,
today,
inclusive, o
but we're
fundo da
understandably
nossa agenda lá
unable
no
to complete
Instagram
it
do
in
Destino
time.
essa semana.
Guys, I
Nossa,
just
era
want to say we're
Replaced.
thinking of you and all the developers impacted by the
Adiou porque eles
conflict
estavam na
and hope to be able
Ucrânia,
to
né?
share your work
Isso aí esse
in
ano,
a
vai sair
future
próximo
show.
ano.
All right, our next
legal
game is an
mencionar.
official selection of the Tribeca Games Festival. It's American
Olha.
Arcadia, where you play Trevor, whose life is being televised with the viewing population constantly voting you up or
Amanhã,
down.
Tribeca, hein?
When you
Vamos ver o
become
Tribeca amanhã
unpopular,
ao vivo.
you need to start running for your life. Check this out.
Sem graça esse barulhinho do Premiere agora, né?
Picture a city where technology and science go hand in hand with fun and entertainment.
My grandfather, Elijah Walton, had a dream to build the city of tomorrow. That dream is now a reality, and that city is Arcadia. A 43-square-mile metropolis where each and every citizen enjoys a life of luxury and comfort. Broadcast live 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on every digital platform. American Arcadia. Control. Subject on the run on camera 4025. Interrupt broadcast immediately.
Listen to me. We can't allow Trevor Hills to escape under any circumstances.
Trevor. Trevor, can you hear me? Be careful and don't make a sound. Don't worry. I'm going to get you out of there.
Ajado demais. Não entendi direito. Mas amanhã teremos mais no Tribeca.
Apparently, we've made it to the beach. Next up is a sequel we've all been anticipating for a long time.
Muito animal,
There's Trouble
claro.
in Paradise, and watch out, you don't want to get bitten. After many years of rumors, we finally get an update on this much anticipated sequel.
Tem nada 2, será? Não. Ué. É The Dyna 2? Não, né?
There you have it. That was Goat Simulator 3, and it's coming later this year to the Epic Games Store. Now, last year, Marvel and 2K announced
Jake
Marvel's
Solomon's
Midnight
game?
Suns, a tactical RPG
Oh.
from Firaxis Games, the studio behind XCOM and Civilizations. Heroes from the Avengers and X-Men crossover with supernatural ones like Blade and Ghost Rider for a battle against Lilith, the mother of demons. Today, we've got a look at some new folks set to join the battle.
Nossa. Eita, tomara que tenha data de lançamento. Acho que é outubro, né? Estão dizendo.
This world has no hope under your watch.
Mas... Olha, vamos.
Surrender your pain to me, and I will make you whole once more. There, my sweet child. Mother won't hurt you.
Typical Parker luck. I'm gonna need some backup.
Dia 1, bicho, peraí. Midnight Suns, gente. É dia 1.
Counting on you again, old friend. 3, 2, 1. That used to always work. Well, it did that one time.
That was Midnight Suns, and now we're moving on to the wonderful world of Cuphead, the delicious last course. And can you believe it? We're only a couple weeks away from playing the delicious last course DLC. You see how they did that for Cuphead? Joining me now is Maya Moldenhauer from Studio MDHR. So first of all, Maya, it's really coming?
It's really coming June 30th on all major platforms. We are thrilled.
Well, I'm so thrilled, too, that I think all the fans can't believe that this is here. And I've been lucky enough to play this actually on my Steam Deck last week, and you guys gave me a copy. I can't, people are not going to be ready for how amazing this looks and the backgrounds and what you guys have done. I feel like you've amped up, obviously, the gameplay. It's difficult, as we would expect, but the visual look, you guys have taken it even to the next level, which I didn't think was possible.
Yeah, we absolutely did. I couldn't pinpoint one thing that we're proud of in this because we really honed our craft, took everything to the next level from animation, the backgrounds, the music, gameplay design, and of course our new playable character, Miss Chalice. I'm very proud of her.
Chalice is fun to play as, and even though this is a DLC, it feels like it's its own game inside of Cuphead in many ways.
It is, definitely.
Yeah, you just get on the island, and there you are off to this new territory, which is amazing.
Yeah, it's our biggest island yet, super-sized bosses, lots of secrets to discover. Don't let any rock go unturned.
Yes, and lots of challenge ahead. Well, I know you brought. I know you don't want people to necessarily have too much spoiled about the game, but you brought a little something for people.
A little something, yeah. It's brand new gameplay footage of one of our new bosses, Mortimer Freeze. It takes place in an icy arena and features some of my personal favorite attacks and transformations. We hope everyone enjoys it.
All right, let's check it out. Cuphead, the delicious last course. Thanks, Smile. Now, if you want even more Cuphead, and who doesn't, tomorrow we will show you an exclusive look at Season 2 of the Cuphead Show when I co-host Netflix's Geeked Week, which will include new show and game announcements. It streams at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. And that's not all. There's more Summer Game Fest all weekend long. Coming up next is the Day of the Devs Indie Showcase with IM8-Bit and Double Fine, then Devolver's Marketing Countdown to Marketing. Tomorrow, after Geeked Week, there is the Epic Games Store Showcase at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern, with news on Rocket League and the Tribeca Games Showcase. And Sunday, don't miss the Xbox and Bethesda Games Showcase with a look at the future of Xbox and Game Pass. Now we have some exciting news for Nintendo Switch and PC fans about Neon White, a game where you play an assassin from hell who slays demons for the chance to ascend to heaven.
We're called neons. Sinners plucked from hell to do God's dirty work. But I'm finding it hard to believe we're in heaven.
Got 10 days here. New day, new mission from Almighty.
You think you can win me over by showering me with gifts? Good thinking.
We've shown you lots of games today made by huge teams. Now it's time for a game made by a single father in Poland. Over the past year, he's brought on some help to bring his vision for a fast-paced action game, Midnight Fight Express, to life. Let's take a look.
Polonês de uma pessoa só, hein?
You know the saying, get knocked down, get up again, that whole spiel.
Né? Começou bem, depois
Well, it's time, partner. Time to rise up. Together. It's happening. The big guy's actually going through with it. While I sat at his side, seeing lives as dollar signs, had the stink of corruption all over me. And you know who put it there? Nah, not him. Me. Well, I ain't wearing it anymore, and neither are you. Tonight, we wash this whole damn city down.
Such a cool game, and I'm happy to announce that a PC demo of this game is going live right now on Steam and will be part of the Steam Next Fest next week. I really want more playable games to get in the hands of you guys at home, and that's one of them. Check it out. All right, joining me now is Megan from Digital Extremes to talk all things Warframe. Megan, how you doing?
I'm so good. My fellow Canadian.
I know. We got it just happen to always have these Canadian teams on the show. I don't know how that works out, right?
Okay.
We do. Well, we have a great connection. We've also done a lot with Warframe over the years, and I know right now anyone watching on Twitch for more than 30 minutes, this show is going to get a special Twitch drop, right?
That's right. I already have seen people getting it, so
Yes.
it's very exciting. She's right there, loud and proud.
Tô botando
Protea,
aqui na
30
lista de
minutes
Game
for watching.
Pass,
Thank you for letting us
Midnight
kind of take over
Fight
your special
Express.
events category, but she is there and she is for you if you are properly linked up.
No, Warframe, you know, as I said, we've done a lot over the years. You guys have done incredible things with the game, and I know you have TennoCon coming up in July, which is your big kind of event of the year to reveal what's next. What can you tell us?
Well, I can't tell too much,
Yeah.
but yeah, July 16th, 2022, it's a digital event again this year. Today, actually, we just launched the digital items for it, so you can get some in-game goodies, some really cool cosmetics, some merch, all that really great stuff went live today. But of course, the reason I'm here is to, kind of debut. We have our Tenno Live during TennoCon, which is our big reveal of the night. And we usually do a little bit of a gameplay, a little bit of a demo. And I think a lot of people can suspect what it might be, but I'm here to kind of confirm what it is that Tenno Live is going to show.
And what is that?
Can I say it?
Yes, I think you can.
Okay, you're going to get your first look at the DeViri paradox.
Finally,
I know it's been a couple of years, but DeViri paradox is going to be what Tenno Live is all about, and I'm so happy. The team worked really hard on the teaser you're about to see for it, and I'm just really proud and excited to show it.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for being here on Summer Game Fest. Let's take a look at that right now.
My child, my friend. What was done is done. New dangers, new choices await us now. For now, dream of who we were and of who we have become.
O filme tem uma comunidade gigante. É um dos jogos mais jogos livros mais bem-sucedidos depois Destiny, desses cooperativos de história e tal.
Star Rail, an upcoming open world
Parece
space
legal.
RPG.
E pelo visto esse
a lot of
DeViri
space
Paradox
today
é algo
from
que eles
Genshin
dão
Impact
um teaser há muito
Studio,
tempo.
Hoyoverse, across mobile and PC. This studio continues to deliver, and this new trailer reveals for the very first time a new and exotic realm players will be able to explore.
Star Rail.
Listen, you are in a daze right now. You don't know who you are, why you're here. None of that matters.
Gente, eu vou
In the near future,
stop ali,
you
já
will
volto aí.
encounter
Segue aí a
many
profissão.
perils. You will meet companions who treat you like family and embark on unimaginable adventures. Remember what you feel in this moment. As long as you know in your heart where you're heading, you will arrive at the end of the story. That's the you I like.
I have wine to soothe the souls of honored guests. Welcome aboard the Cienjo La Fool.
And that's not all from Hoyoverse. Today, I'm excited to introduce you to Zenless Zone Zero, their next major new IP. It's a futuristic urban action game. I have to say, I'm blown away by what I've seen so far. It was announced a couple weeks ago, and it has the detail of Genshin Impact with a fast-paced action style. Here is the world premiere of a brand new look at Zenless's notable characters, armed enemies, and world of danger.
ターゲット排除。
One of my favorite reveals last year was TMNT Shredder's Revenge, which reminds us all of the Turtles arcade games back in the day. Well, it's nearing the end of development, and the team wanted to use SGF as a way to reveal one exciting aspect of the game they've been keeping under wraps until now.
How far will you push humankind?
Só na frente de Civilization, hein? Que importa pra console. Game Pass, é uma boa.
Humankind allows you to shape your civilization by combining a multitude of historical civilizations from the ancient to the modern
Temos mais
era.
uns 40 minutos de evento, hein?
One Piece is celebrating its 25th anniversary this year, and Bandai Namco is bringing the mega popular franchise back to video games with One Piece Odyssey. Monkey D. Luffy and his crew of pirates are off on their next adventure. This trailer reveals the setting, a mysterious island where Luffy and his Straw Hat crew become marooned in this exciting upcoming JRPG.
The Straw Hat Pirates journeying along the Grand Line.
見ろよ、あの島。でけえ塔がいっぱい立ってる。空に伸びてるあの光はなんだ。よし、面白そうだ。行ってみよう。ちょっと待ってるぜ。変な形の積乱雲がすごい速度で増えてる。こいつはノックアップストリームだ。なんだありゃ。おい、落ちるぞ。任せろ。クードバースト。立て直すわよ。なんだよこれ。させるかよ。クソゴリ。雲を抜けたぞ。
Filled with new encounters and hidden mysteries. Unravel the adventure that awaits in an odyssey beyond imagination. One Piece Odyssey.
ここはあなたたちの記憶をもとに作られた世界よ。
This August, Soul Hackers 2 from Atlas launches, and we've got your first listen to the English voice cast with this quick new look.
Ringo.
Take my hand. You get one more chance to make things right. So that's our mission then. Save the world.
With so many new games featured across SGF events, you might be wondering how to plan for your summer gaming dreams. NerdWallet can help you find the smartest credit card to reward your gaming purchases at nerdwallet.com.
The Epic Mega Sale is going on right now. Save up to 75% off top PC titles with an additional 25% off eligible products. And it wouldn't be the Mega Sale without the free games vault, featuring Maneater. Be sure to claim your copy before the sale ends on June 16th. Tune into the Epic Games Store Twitch channel for our summer showcase on June 10th at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. We're taking a look at new announcements and updates from PC titles heading to the store this year and beyond.
You nuts?
Então, né, o app do Game Pass nativo do TV.
You're gonna get hit with the unexpected in Mario Strikers Battle League. In this no-holds-barred, soccer-ish sport, chaos reigns supreme. So prepare to do whatever it takes to claim victory. So much fun, it hurts. Mario Strikers Battle League, only on Nintendo Switch. Game rated everyone 10 and up.
Hi, my name is Carl and I'm a developer on Metal Hellsinger. You know how in some games where the music's really good, you feel compelled to move and shoot to the beat? But what if you had to? In Metal, the better you are at slaying to the beat, the more intense everything gets. And we have vocal performances from legendary artists like Serge Tankian from System of a Down, so while headbanging isn't mandatory, we do recommend it. Our demo is live now on Steam, Xbox and PlayStation platforms, so go check it out and slay to the beat.
Demonstração disponível em todos os cantos, Next Gen na verdade e PC. Olha só, deixa eu tirar sair o PS4 e Xbox One também.
That one was Metal Hellsinger, coming later this year from Funcom, a rhythm shooter with metal music. And right now, as I mentioned, a demo has launched on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation for you to play for free. Next up, a new game launches tomorrow, The Quarry from Supermassive Games. This spiritual successor to Until Dawn stars David Arquette and an all-star cast. It's getting great reviews, and this is one of those binge-worthy teen horror entertainment experiences where your every choice shapes your story and determines who lives and who dies at a camp in upstate New York. Here's the first look at the launch trailer.
Family is the most important thing in the world. But if your whole family, you know, like every last one of them decided to jump down the bottom of a well and they're all just hanging on the end of a rope, how can one person be expected to pull them all back out? You can't. So you pull on that rope and you're just going to fall right down at the bottom of the well with the rest of them. And what's the point of that?
What?
Wow.
There is a lot more to this than you realize.
Like what?
Kidnapping, murder, cover-ups. I think the whole Hackett family is in on it.
You have no idea what's going on here. Not a goddamn clue. All right, let's do this.
Who should I call?
911.
You mean 911? Who says 911?
Goodbye, cruel world. We
gotta get out. I'm gonna enjoy watching you die.
This isn't a ghost story. It's a creature feature. It's really happening, and you're all in it.
This is gonna get a little messy.
Parece muito legal.
Them's the rules, you noob.
Back at the Game Awards, we were proud to reveal Nightingale, a shared world survival crafting game from Inflection Games up in Canada. Now it's time to give you a brand new look and deeper look at the game, including its innovative realm card system that lets you impact things like the weather pattern, resources, and challenges in its procedural realms. Here is your exclusive new look.
You're alone in the realms, I'm afraid. The portals are a mess. Not even sure if Nightingale made it. Given how fragile you humans are, I'd say that staying fed, dry, and rested should be your priority. If the portal arch is inactive, you'll need to make realm cards from rare resources. Once you have realm cards, you can activate the portal. Beware though. Foul things lurk in the interrealmic void, waiting to get in. Be ready with your axe pick.
Como ficou morno esse mesmo peste.
Have offended. Think but this, and all is mended.
The Saints are marching in on August 23rd with the reboot of Saints Row that we revealed last year at Gamescom. And today, we're happy to announce the launch of the Boss Factory demo across PC and console, which lets you design and set up your character. And since it's Saints Row, you guys are going to have a lot of fun with this one. Check it out.
Será que é hoje que fica disponível isso aí? De criar o personagem?
Guys.
You gotta do something to capture people's attention. So what do we build next?
Me.
Oba! Tá on. Aí, Saints Row aí é dia 1. Tem nem perigo.
We are so good
at this.
Which fool wanna challenge me? Got a pack on your back with a strap, can't relax cause you know there's no guarantee. I never get that's a fact, don't react to the test of the mass and the cavalry. Stay correct, it's your majesty. Savage, never kneel, never have defeat.
Seriously, this is perfect. Dinner and a show, baby.
Cut them loose if they ain't gonna get the proof with you.
If
you're looking for the truth, mister, fast ain't grind, cause I got one thing to prove quicker.
Se eu tivesse uma areazinha pequenininha pra dar uma brincadeirinha, brincadinha, caixinha de areia.
Next, we've got an exclusive first look at extended gameplay of Warhammer 40k Darktide, Fat Shark's follow-up to the critically acclaimed Vermintide series. Darktide promises intense 4-player co-op action and terrifying enemy hordes to team up against. And it's out on September 13th for PC, on Steam, and exclusively on console on Xbox.
Darktide é tipo os Tides, né, dos Warhammer, são os Left 4 Dead Lights deles.
Manufacturer MHL-1736 is heading towards a power systems failure thanks to a bit of heretic sabotage. So you're going to restore the coolant and hopefully save the day. Get in, access the operations array, and use the cryonic rods to flush the system. Preferably before something explodes. Head on through the ventilation tunnels and look for an access point.
This way! Move it!
Set your data interrogators. If all goes well, we can unlock the system, prime the rods, and send them where they're needed.
Target is clear! Engaging!
That's the first part done. Get to the base of the Matrix Spire and put those cryonic rods to work. What are you waiting for? Get it in place! Come on, now! You finished here? Look for a way out!
Isso é quando chegar no Game Pass, né?
Bloober Team is known for psychological horror games like Blair Witch and The Medium. Today, they are ready to reveal their latest creation made completely in Unreal Engine 5 for a visceral horror experience. It's a return to the world of Layers of Fears. Get a dose of this.
Boa, Unreal 5, vamos ver. Bloober Team.
Someone once said
Vamos entrar na
insanity
reta final do
runs in
programa,
our
vamos
family.
começar a melhorar os começos.
Let it.
O primeiro dizem que é muito bom, né? Dizem que é o melhor jogo deles, o Layers of Fear. Layers of Fear.
They say it's a tale of sadness and guilt of an artist trapped in a place beyond redemption. It's a lie. This is a story of my fear, pain, and hatred, of the horror of my loneliness, and it is mine to tell.
Now I see it. All this misery, all this suffering. There was no other way.
Shouldn't have. You really shouldn't have.
An empty shell cannot live forever. It cannot live at all.
I was trapped in this house, bound by this body. Now, I break free.
É, gente, gente. O nome aqui ficou complicado, né? O nome, tipo, ficou muito parecido com o primeiro. Botaram só um S ali. Layers
This
of
October,
Fears.
Gotham Knights arrives. Batman is dead.
empatada a
It's up
lista,
to the
jogando dia 1,
Batman
jogando Game
family,
Pass, hein?
Batgirl, Nightwing, Red Hood, and
Fui
Robin
gentil com
to
esse Layers of
protect
Fears.
Gotham.
Botei
To give us an
jogando dia 1.
exclusive new look, let's head to Montreal to hear from executive producer
Gotham Knights
Fleur
não tô
Marty.
botando fé, não.
Hello and warm welcome from WB Games Montreal. I'm Fleur
Começa
Marty.
Knights.
I'm the executive producer on Gotham Knights. Today, we are thrilled to share more with you on one of our beloved knights, Nightwing. This showcase is the first in our character series, and we're really looking forward to share more with you as we continue working towards our launch on October 25th. So I hope you enjoy the show and stay tuned.
I had nothing. And then this city became my home. Its people became my family. Gotham gave me everything. It deserves to feel safe. No matter how hard we try, there's always more to do. And now, it's up to me.
Got time for a dance, Nightwing?
I got this, Bruce.
Bem nesse. Bem, né?
That was Gotham Knights, and now we welcome, oh, look who it is, Neil Druckmann from
Hi,
Naughty
Phil
Dog,
Zell.
co-president of Naughty Dog. Great to have you with us, Neil. It's been an eventful day on the internet for Naughty Dog fans, and
I think we jinxed ourselves. We were joking about last night, like, watch the assets will leak, and lo and behold, that's what happened.
well, the good news is there's some stuff that hasn't leaked that we have lots to share with people about all things at Naughty Dog. But first of all, it is it's a big month actually for Last of Us fans because Last of Us 1 and 2 both launched in June, and it's nearing its 2-year anniversary for Last of Us Part 2, which is hard to believe.
Yeah, it's crazy. 9 years for Last of Us 1, 2 years for Last of Us Part 2, and we still hear from fans. They're still sending us letters and art, and these characters in this journey and this world mean so much to them. And it's just been kind of amazing. Like Last of Us Part 2 early this year passed a pretty big milestone. It sold over 10 million units. And that kind of support, that kind of success, we're so grateful to our fans. It has allowed us to grow as a studio, and now we can take on multiple projects more than we've ever had at the
Tipo, o
same
Horizon
time.
vendeu 20.
Multiple projects. Okay, very interesting. So what can Last of Us fans expect in the future from you?
Thank you for asking, Jeff. So one of the things we've mentioned a while back is what started out as a multiplayer mode has evolved due to the team's ambition. They really wanted to do something beyond what we've ever done before at Naughty Dog. And we felt the way to do it justice is to make it a standalone title. And they've been working on it for the past 2 years. Ambition has grown. We're not quite ready to fully unveil it, but we're ready to lift the curtain a little bit and just give you like an update of where we're at.
Só, rapaz.
Okay, well, what can you tell us about this new standalone multiplayer game?
Yeah, so we have a concept art that we want to show. But what I can tell you is that this game is big.
Okay.
It's as big as any of our single-player games that we've done, and in some ways bigger. It's got a story. The way we're telling that story is very unique to this game. It's got a brand new cast of characters. It takes place at another place, another part of the United States.
It's like a city might be somewhat familiar, some people.
I'm sure our fans have already figured it out. And it's really cool. And it's being headed by Vinith Agarwal, Anthony Newman, and Joe Padani, all veterans of Uncharted and Last of Us. And you're going to see a lot more of this game come next year.
Next year. So I wait till next year to hear more about that one. Okay, well, very exciting that this has evolved, and I mean that concept art looks incredible. I can't wait to see Naughty Dog storytelling fused with multiplayer live game.
It's something special. We can't wait to show it either.
Okay, well, that's not all. We also have something that I've been reading about on the internet every day. It feels like up in Calgary, they're filming the Last of Us show for HBO, right?
Yeah, so for the past year, we've teamed up with Craig Mazin of Chernobyl fame and HBO to adapt The Last of Us into a TV show. They've been filming, and it's pretty incredible. The stuff I'm getting back, when we're looking at back at Naughty Dog, we can't help but feel emotional because not only is it so good and the quality is so high, it's so authentic to what we've made in the game. I just can't, I couldn't be proud of, like, again, Craig and that whole crew and everybody that's up there. And their last day of filming is tomorrow. So
the entire series, last day of filming is tomorrow.
Last day of filming is tomorrow. Craig is up there right now, kind of wrapping it all up. So it's pretty close. It's closer than you might think.
And you actually got to direct one of the episodes?
Yes, I think that really speaks to the kind of collaboration and trust that exists between Naughty Dog and HBO. They invited me to direct one of the episodes. I think we have an image from the episode I actually directed.
Ooh, okay. So we could first look. Let's take.
So you could see this is a certain museum that players might know from the game. And I really have to talk about Pedro Pascal and Bella Ramsey and not only directing them, but seeing them do all the other episodes. They've thrown themselves at these roles for a whole year. Watching the nuance that they bring to these characters, their relationship on and off camera, I couldn't help but think about Troy Baker and Ashley Johnson. It felt so similar to the chemistry those two actors had when we made the game. And it really feels like this is going to be something special. And I will say this will be the most authentic video game adaptation yet.
Well, I mean, that first image that they put out, it feels like the video game. Everything that I've seen, both public and other stuff, makes it feel sort of super legitimate, as you said, and that's awesome to see Joel and Ellie from the front side now for the first time. So we'll see more of that next year. That's coming as well, right? Serious?
You'll hear about it very soon. That's
okay.
All I'll say right now.
All right. Well, Last of Us HBO, very, very exciting. And I hear you actually have a couple actors from the show who are going to join us here.
We happen to have a couple actors here that are part of the show. We should bring them up.
Okay, come on up.
Oh, what's up, guys?
Oh, hello.
Surprise.
Troy's back again. Hello,
I know.
Ashley. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
I'm a little confused, though. I thought maybe Pedro Bella, but Troy Ashley out here from the game, right?
So when Craig and I started working on the show, almost one of our very first meetings, we said, Troy and Ashley have to be a part of it. And we're such fans of the talent and the helping us create Joel and Ellie. We felt like it was so important that they become part of the show. And it has to be more than just kind of like a wink to the camera and like a cameo. Okay. These are real roles that we're keeping under wraps for now. But man, I'm bummed that I couldn't be there with you guys when you filmed your stuff.
There's been so much stuff I feel like
so good
on the internet. There's so much talk about what's being filmed, and I think that's you guys have kept a complete secret that you were up there and you filmed your roles by now, obviously.
Well, keeping secrets with this franchise is kind of old hat. Like we've had
except for today.
Except for the date. It was one of the hardest things for us to do is to not let people know that because we're so proud of it and the work that we did. We worked hard. The crew. I have to say. When I walked out on set, to be met with literally every person that I met on that crew is such a fan of this game, and they all knew what it was that they were working on and committed to working on this project because of their fan and their love for the game was one of the greatest. It was like I was coming home to friends.
Yeah, the attention to detail, the crew was amazing. Bella and Pedro are they're so perfect, and we've been trying to sort of describe that feeling of sort of seeing them in person. It's like the characters coming to life, but it's so much more than that. I feel like I can't fully explain it, but I am so excited to be a part of it, and I can't wait to see it. I think it is going to be so good. I love the story. I love being a part of it.
I'm so excited about the series and the fact that you guys are going to be in it and undisclosed roles. I'm so fascinated how it's going to sort of bob and weave and are these characters we know from the game that they're playing new characters? Can you tell us anything?
Yes.
Yeah, it's okay.
I can tell you.
So sneaky. All right. Well, we're so excited to.
Maybe it's already on Twitter by now.
Hey. All right. Well, let's talk about what was on Twitter earlier today. Lots of talk about the idea, or really what's happening is it looks like you guys are remaking the original game, and this is like a ground-up remake. Is that right?
That's right. We wanted to give people the definitive version of the first game that wasn't encumbered by any technology. Wanted to find a way to get even closer to our original vision, and we're able to do it on the PS5 and PC. And instead of talking about
Que legal
it,
que vai chegar pra PC.
All right, let's take a
gente.
look at the
Que legal.
Last of Us Part
Todo mundo
1.
tem que jogar Last of Us 1. Opa, treininho.
So why'd you leave Boston?
I've been on quite the adventure, little brother.
I reckon it's got something to do with that girl.
It's got everything to do with that little girl.
You know, I've never been this close. It's the outside.
So is that everything you hoped for?
Can't be any worse out there.
É que o remaster já é tão bom que...
Once upon a time, I had somebody that I cared about. And in this world, that's good for one thing. Get you killed.
I can take care of myself.
How many close calls have we had?
I get into trouble down there. You make every shot count.
I got this.
Hope you know how to use that thing.
I've had some practice.
Não, também, né, gente?
Truly one of my favorite games of the past decade. Guys, what's your reaction to that?
Yeah, we hadn't seen that yet.
Yeah, you're watching it in real time.
Yeah.
It's because you did these. These performances you did a decade ago.
Yeah.
You didn't go back in. I mean, you used the original performances.
Yeah,
right?
actually, we came up with a process where we could take the original animation that we did for the faces and kind of like retarget it on these new rigs that have a lot more fidelity. And then the animators went back and
We're
studied.
seeing side by sides here just how much it has changed. That you went and you redid the models and rebuilt everything.
Everything was rebuilt from the ground up. Same art director, re-art directed the whole thing from the ground up. But the great thing about these faces is that they're closer to the original performance. All the animators went and studied those videos and got it closer to what you did on set than we could have achieved before. And that's just like one of the things we could talk about, like this brand new AI, like all the combat is redone. Just the fidelity of everything, 60 frames per second, all the stuff you're getting on the PS5. Again, we wanted to give, knowing because of the show, because they're all new players for PS5 and PC, we wanted them to have the definitive version of The Last of Us.
Amazing. Well, now you guys get to replay. I mean, when was the last time you guys played the game?
I actually played it again just to refresh my memory before working on the show.
I was just a glutton for punishment, and I went straight from playing
never
part
played
one straight into part two. And so the last time that I played literally would have been 2 years ago, since we're celebrating the anniversary of part two coming out. So I mean, it looks like I'm definitely going to be up for another playthrough with this.
I can't wait to go back because it was you guys did such an amazing job on that original game.
It's really, when you play it, when you see it in motion, it's really night and day from what it used to be.
I imagine that think of The Last of Us 2 combat, but kind of that back in The Last of Us 1.
Well, it's the whole, like, all the new animation system, the new AI system, everything we've learned on, like, Uncharted 4, Last of Us 2, we apply to this, again, to give that definitive version. Just to give a quick shout out, this project is headed up by Matthew Gallant and Shauna Skye. Okay. And you'll hear a lot more about it and see a lot more about it over the coming weeks leading up to the release September 2nd on PS5.
All right.
And shortly thereafter on PC.
We will look forward to it. Now, Neil, you've talked a lot about games directed by other people. What are you directing? You still making games?
Still making games.
Okay.
I haven't given up my day job. It's a little early to talk about it. Maybe if someone in PlayStation wants to leak it, then we can talk about it now. Otherwise, we'll save it.
But you do have a new project?
Do have a new project, but we'll save it for another Summer Game Fest.
Okay. Okay, well, we'll see. We'll try and save it. All right. Troy, Ashley, Neil, thank you so much for dropping by Summer Game Fest, and I am so excited that The Last of Us is returning, as you said, in September. So thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Jeff.
Factions e o terceiro projeto.
All right, well, that is going to do it. Thanks to Naughty Dog and PlayStation for that very special look at The Last of Us and the entire franchise and where things are going. Very, very excited about that. All right, Summer Game Fest continues over the next few days. Coming up right now on this very stream is Day of the Des with I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine, including an exclusive new look at the planet of Lana. And then the Devolver Digital Showcase. Tomorrow, we've got Netflix Geeked Week, which I'll be co-hosting.
Mas enfim, muito obrigado pela companhia. Vamos parando por aqui. E vamos voltar mais tarde com Devolver Digital, 7 horas, em 6 e pouco a gente volta para assistir o Devolver Digital. Obrigado, povo. Vamos terminar aí com o menino Geoff Keighley e partiu.
And then the Game Awards will return in December, live from the Microsoft Theater in Los Angeles. And finally, I'm excited to share that Summer Game Fest will return in June 2023 as a digital and in-person event to bring the gaming community together. Thanks for being a part of Summer Game Fest, and remember, there are more events and announcements to come. We'll see you soon.
Ele disse de novo que ele falou no Twitter, tem mais eventos de videogames para ser anunciados, fique ligado. Gente, mais ou menos, né? Falaremos mais de Save Point.